Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your monthly June astrology. I'm so sorry for the delay in getting this up, but first, before I begin, I would like to express my heartfelt solidarity to what is going on in America, witnessing the horrendous death of George Floyd, which basically, this stuff goes on all the time. It happened to get caught on camera, which has created, hopefully, the whole world ready to stand up and say enough. We are all equal. We cannot live in a society where black people are treated in the way that they are. It is horrendous and it has to stop. So I understand that what is going on at the moment. I also understand every people have got very different viewpoints about the way it should be handled, but we are in an astrological time where there is a revolutionary energy in the air. Now, of course, the revolution can happen and manifest in many ways, but thanks to Saturn going into Aquarius and later on Jupiter going into Aquarius and eventually Pluto going into Aquarius, the whole world is changing and we are heading towards a more egalitarian society where all of us hopefully will be treated equally and it will be a much fairer society. We are right in the storm at the moment, but if we all stand together for equality, for love, and we speak the truth that enough is enough, we all have to be treated equally, then this wave of change will happen much more quickly and easily. I believe we should all come from our heart chakra, but we are waking up to the fact that the world is changing and we need to be in an egalitarian society. We're in full-on retrograde season at the moment, and on top of that, it's eclipse season. It's about things happening, like for instance this full moon right at the beginning of June, where we don't see exactly the power of it until afterwards. I urge everyone towards peace, towards love, and to making a soul change for the benefit of us all. Here's your monthly astrology. Cancer, we are heading into your birthday season later on this month, but you've already got the vibrations there, as we have Mercury, the planet of communication, in your sign. But I have to say, Mercury is going retrograde. Well, it's in retro shadow at the start of the month, so even though you have super skills, and trust me, you do, you're very persuasive, other people want to hear what you've got to say, and you're confident about what you've got to say, but there is murkiness. There's a murky energy around communication. So tread carefully. Think about what you say. Your words have power. Your words are spells. Also, special month for you. The moon is your ruler and we have 2 eclipses this month. So it's like, gonna have a revelation. Things are going to transform and change and reveal themselves. Not straight away, but later on. Now, a great day for you is when the sun joins forces with Venus. Venus is retrograde though, going backwards. You might have to deal with an ex-lover or a friend. When you meet those people and you feel like you've got a past life relationship with them, you know them, you look at them, you feel them, and it's like you've known them for 1,000 years. So if anybody like that is in your life and you have that connection with them, there's some amazing frisson of energy between you and you can resolve some karma. Better do that around the 4th, because the rest of the month is a little bit tricky when it comes to love and communication, particularly on that full moon. The full moon for you is about your health and your well-being, and your sense of kind of day-to-day work and taking care of the details. And this full moon is making you maybe a bit anxious. Don't, whatever you do, become self-critical. That is a danger when the full moon's there. But instead, get things together. Use the power of that moon to change patterns. And whatever patterns you're changing now, you may not see the results straight away, but believe me, it's coming. But this full moon is in opposition to Venus, and also it's squaring Mars. So everybody's got an extreme view. There's a lot of extreme emotions. If anything big and emotional comes up, probably quite good for you that you can focus on the details and your habits and your patterns, so you're not caught up in the tensions and over emotion of other people. We also have Mercury, as I say, in your sign, giving you up until the 18th superpowers. But of course, it's in retro shadow. But say what you've got to say, do what you've got to do, journal, use the communication that's coming through. You might have a brilliant and dazzling inspired idea as well, but when Mercury does go retrograde, you know, then be careful. You're still convincing, you see, so you could actually convince someone of something and either it's not true or you don't really want it. So that's why you've got to use your words carefully. The sun is entering your sign on the 20th, and also on the 21st, we have a solar eclipse in your sign and a new moon. Imagine the power of that. Let's face it, you have a very strong reaction to all the full moons. So this special new moon for you is total change, total transformation, a completely different view. I mean, you could actually become very empowered and make peace with how you feel about yourself, and make peace with your body, and make peace with yourself to grow and blossom and follow your soul's journey with more confidence thanks to this new moon. It's a massive rebirth for you, and you're opening up to explore a new direction. Mars is shifting signs and also making you very intent on sorting out your career, but you've got the energy and you've got the strength and the power to get on when it comes to your career, but you might be a bit bad-tempered. The main thing on the 30th, which is actually a peak energy for you and supremely important, is when Pluto and Jupiter conjunct. Now think back to the 4th of April. You should have had a sign about what's coming, and this is further change in that area, and it's likely to do with your relationships and your partnerships. Big game changer, and hopefully, ultimately, thanks to Jupiter, it's leading you in the direction of love. It's leading you in the direction of peace and harmony in relationships, and how truly important that is for you. You take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram. Have a wonderful birthday if it's this month, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.